Boom. Don't worry. No one's joining anyway. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. Not wasting time. We're going to get into the slip building. Not waiting for anyone because no one is here or shown worthy of waiting for. We're getting right into this. If anyone wants to know what tool I'm using, it is Upside. Anyone is interested, I will send a link. I would just have to prepare because no one ever has. Simple filter system. No questions asked. We're getting started. We're looking at prize picks. We need a minimum requirement of negative 135 or worse on FanDuel. And if that's what we have, then that's what we'll take. Three-man power plays, no questions asked. I will let you know exactly what I'm putting in and when I'm putting it in. So right now I'm looking at this Filip Forsberg. I'm on prize picks. Filip Forsberg over 2.5 shots on goal. More. Now we're looking at NBA. Looked like it was a Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall over 4.5 rebounds. Followed with a Wiggins, right? Wiggins under 7.5 rebounds and assists. And then I'm just going to throw the taco in just for a nice little 10x there. That's the only time we're going to use a taco right now. It's a Paulo over 21.5 points. I don't really want to do the research on it. If it's value, it's value. You get a 5-point discount. So I just took it. Everything looks good to me except for I don't like this Bryce Hopkins one, but everything else in the green I like. So we're going to have a little bit of some locking in to do right now. College basketball, it looks like it was the Trey White. Trey White under 8.5 rebounds. Under 8.5. And then now we go back to we have Milos Uzan under Milos Uzan under 11.5 points. And then we'll go to Boogie. This will be just a college basketball. Boogie Fland over 12.5 points. So we have Boogie Fland over 12.5. We have Trey White under 8.5 rebounds. And then we have Milos Uzan under 11.5 points. And that is a 3-man lock. Now we're going to go to the NBA. It looked like there was some more NBA. We took the Marshall. We took the Wiggins. There is an 8 in play, which I don't really love. I don't really like this 8 in play. You can see the line is bumped up, and it's only negative 132. So I'm going to skip that. I'm going to go to the Champagny dude. Julian Champagny. Under 2.5 3-pointers made. Followed by, we took a Wiggins play. Was it the same one? No, it is under rebounds. We'll do that as well. Wiggins under 4.5 rebounds. Champagny under, Wiggins under. Is there another basketball? We'll do Josh Jacobs. Fuck it. Josh Jacobs under 17.5 rushing attempts. That is a 3-man locked. Then we'll go back to college basketball for the final play on prize picks. It looks like we've got Bryce, Nate. I don't like that or that. We're going to move on. We're going to go to better, or actually we'll go underdog. Go underdog, because usually there's a lot less on these ones than there is for dabble and better that I've seen recently. So because I had a pretty good day on underdog yesterday, I think there should be some promo boosts as well. It'll load. So I have a deal awaiting me right now. I got 34.5 PRA. I guess I'll use that one. And then it's Smart. I really like Underdog system better because you don't have to go select the sport. You could just start looking up the name. So Smart over 3.5 assists. It did get bumped. We're going to move on. Wiggins over 2.5 assists. We have a lot of money on Wiggins right now. We took that Champagny play. This is Gobert under 12.5 rebounds. And then since we had a free play, we're going to look for something else. Castle over first quarter points. Castle over 4.5 first quarter points. So it was Wiggins over Champagny, Wiggins over, Gobert under, Castle over, and then the Edwards over. Okay. We get 8x on this one. Again, we took the discounted play with Edwards. Kind of like these plays right here. That looks like a good little 3-man. I think one just got bumped. Went down. We could pair that with, we took this one, and we took this one just right now. We didn't take the Xavier Lee. It doesn't look great. We didn't take any of these. This Paulo one, this Victor one, and this Wendell one looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to use one of the profit boosts on Underdog. Again, we are on Underdog right now. One of them is going away right now. That Wendell Carter one's trying to escape from me. Paulo over 14.5 rebounds and assists, followed by Victor. Wet Bananas over 12.5 rebounds and assists. It got bumped. We'll ignore that for now. Maybe we'll take one of these ones that I didn't love. We could take an Xavier Lee, I guess. Xavier Lee, just to get us there. Xavier Lee under 14.5 points. Got bumped to 13.5. Okay, we're good. So we got one pick right now. It's the Paulo Banchero one. It's this one right here. The Victor one got bumped. The Paulo one is rising. We can do a Manun guy. Do I want to do it? We could do a Manun guy and we'll do a Jaren Jackson. That's what we'll do. No, actually, I'll just do the Jackson one because I don't want to wait. I don't have that much money on Underdog. So we'll do the Jackson over 1.5 3-pointers made. And then we'll try to find something else pretty good. The Wemby one got bumped. We could do the Carter over rebounds and assists. We'll do that. We could do that. Carter. Wendell Carter over 10.5, right? Yes, 10.5. Okay. So we have Paulo over, Wendell over, and Jackson over. Jackson over right here. Paulo over right here. And Wendell over right here. And we'll do the profit boost. That gives us a 7.8x payout. And it looks like that's about it. We've juiced up what we can from Underdog. We're gonna go to, there's a lot of value here, but we're gonna go to pick 6 because usually we struggle finding value there. We have to remember that we have to stick to the same sport usually. So we're gonna focus on NBA right now. I don't like the 8 and play again. I do like the Jake LaRavia one. Jake LaRavia over 1.5. Jake LaRavia over 1.5 3-pointers made. Followed by Fox under, no, I don't even like that. What? I see that Daubs over 2.5 receptions, that we can't do that though. Damn it. We might have to just try with the 8 and play. We'll give the 8 and 1 a shot. I don't love this 8 and 1, but over 22.5 points and rebounds. And then now we just need one player that isn't a Laker. I would like that Caleb Williams play, but unfortunately we're just not seeing any other good value anywhere else. Fox one, don't love. Harper one, doesn't look bad. Daubs. What is this 141? I like that 141 right there. This Tetero, McMillan. This Daubs. This Victor one. And then we have this... So... So, well, I got a phone call. The Jake LaRavia one got removed. The 8-1 is still available. So the 8-1 over 22.5. I'm going to try to really focus and lock in right now. I'm not going to take these ones. Romeo Daubs looks good, but I can't do that. Siakam, don't love. McMillan, don't love. Bub Carrington, I do like. Bub Carrington over points and assists, 13.5. And then we'll just find one more play. Anthony Davis, don't like that. Evan Mobley, under 9.5 rebounds, sure. Evan Mobley, under 9.5, right? Mobley, under 9.5, yes. All right. That's a 3-man we got on pick 6. Never really it seems like pick 6 is a little bit more accurate than most of the other books. They don't really give much of an edge. We're going to move on to Better and Dabble. These have been my favorite ones to bet on recently just because they've been giving really good value. Really good value. Some of these apps like Prize Picks and Pick 6, they're really like their system, their software, I don't like using. Underdog, Better, I really like using. Dabble, I don't like using either. I forgot to mention that one. That one's really fucking annoying. Champagne one we took the Lee one. We didn't take a Jock Lindell. There is some promos though to look at. We have some sliced projections here. There's another Paulo pick. There's a Luka play. We'll take the Luka one. Just once, because again, it is a promo, but then we're going to just focus on taking some good value. So, Champagne one we took. Reed one we're not going to take right now. Lee one we already took. Jock Landale. Jock Landale under 11.5 points. Sergi, and that is over 21.5 saves. And then we follow that up with, I took that Josh Jacobs play. We'll do an Edwards under RA. That's unfortunate that we took his discounted play on underdog. Edwards under 9.5 RA. And that is a 3-man I will lock in. Well, it is technically a 4-man with the discounted Luka play, but it's whatever. Okay, we took the Champagne. We didn't take the Reed. We didn't take the Schroeder. We took the Lee. We didn't. We did just take the Jock. We didn't take the Jacobs one, but I don't like that anyways. Edwards one we just took. I like these 3 right here. Oh, I took the Jacobs one. So we'll do a TJ McConnell. We'll do a Jack, and then we did Rudy Gobert, so we'll have to find something else. That's where we're at, though. So we'll do the TJ McConnell under 10.5 points. TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell under 10.5 points. Jack over shots on goal. Jack Roslovic over 1.5 shots on goal. And then we will look for something else here. If we can find anything. Max Christie under points and assists. I feel like I took an over earlier last night. Randall over 3-pointers made. Randall over 1.5 3-pointers made. Okay, we're going to go back to the top and just make sure we didn't miss anything. Jock Lindale we got that early. It got bumped up a lot. Sharp we haven't messed with. Don't really love that. That this is the only Sharp reference we get. Doesn't look good to me. This is weighing down the prices a lot. Sergi we took. Schroeder we didn't take. Edwards we took. Jack we took. Jacobs we took that on Underdog, right? No, we took it on Prize Picks. TJ McConnell we just took. Julius Randle. Did we take? I don't remember. Gobert we took. Gobert we didn't take on this one. So it looks like it's a fade of Gobert's lines today. Jeremiah Walker. I like this Tet play. I like that random play looks good. Zion one I already took last night. Matas. We're getting a little bit in the grossness area. So we're gonna go to our last book of Dabble. Hopefully there's some really good value. Dabble, I literally haven't deposited once in. I've just been playing with their free cash. That is all I've been doing.
It's Tuesday, which means it is Dabble reverse time. We take your bad beats and we turn them into $25. All you have to do is head over to our X account.
Brother, that is the promo? Are we serious? That's some bullshit. Whatever. Okay. We're not going to miss out on this value. So that Flory play looks really good. When you have the bumped line and it's not in your favor and it still is negative 130, that's crazy value. Less than, and then we do Edwards. Damn, we're just fading Edwards and we just took his discounted line. There's probably a reason. Edwards under 3.5 3-pointers made. And then it's Hunter under 4.5 rebounds. Price no longer available. Hunter got removed. Then we'll do Wade under 6.5 points. And we'll lock that in. We're moving kind of fast. Again, that's just kind of how plus EV is. You just have to kind of move fast, be prepared for the changing lines. It's always moving. Siakam under 7.5 rebounds, followed by Javon Hadley. Took that one the other day. I like that John Morant one I just saw. Did we miss anything? Edwards, we just took. Levine, don't love. Hunter, we missed out on, I think. Wiggins, we had to have taken. Hunter's not available. Wade, we took. Siakam, we're taking. Hadley, we're working on. Whoa. We're going fast here. Castle, I like that. We're fading Castle. Castle under 31.5 PRA. I think it got removed. Let me just double check. Oh, no, it didn't. We just need one more pick. We'll do the Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine under 24 points and rebounds. And we locked that in. The Pascal one got fucking removed. Damn it. And we'll just do the Wiggins. We're fading Wiggins big today. Wiggins under RA. Damn it, we gotta scroll. Wiggins of Andrea. Lock that in. We got like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, and then we're out of here. The Hunter one, I did say wasn't available. It looks like it might have came back. Hopefully. Hunter. DeAndre Hunter under 4.5 rebounds did come back. Siakam. Schroeder. We'll take the Schroeder one. Dennis Schroeder under 12.5 or under 12 points. And then we'll take the Ja under 20 points as well. The Hunter one got removed again. That fucker is just wasting our time. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll take the Caleb. We'll take the Caleb Williams under passing touchdowns. Because that one looks like it's been popping up on multiple books. And it gets removed right as I take it. This is going on this is a little overwhelming here. Champagne, Jared Allen, don't like that. Nathan McKinnon under goals. McKinnon under goals. We took that Nathan play under goals. Marcus Smart over RA. We took that one. Aaron Neesmith. Fuck. Okay, let me just lock in right here. Marcus Smart over RA. Smart. Smart over RA. Took the Jacobs play. Zach LaVine, we faded. Gobert, we didn't take his points. Gobert. Rudy Gobert under 12.5 points. And then Aaron Neesmith. Over 16.5. Sorry, I'm just locking in and nobody's even watching anyways, so go fuck yourself if you want it. Just took a 3-man. JT Toppin, less than 0.3 rebounds. Cam Spencer, under 3-pointers made. And Matas Vokilov, whatever, over 5.5 rebounds. Placed that Shizzer Manizzer. And we're out of here. It is 11. And we are. Get it up.